What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Will Talks Disney YouTube video. And today I think we have another special video. I haven't read the article yet. We're going over some of the craziest stories on ride breakdowns brought to you by All Ears Net. It's not brought to you by, I'm just reading an article and doing a reaction video on it. But it's always been one of my dreams to get locked in on a ride, have to get evacuated. I mean, not Jungle Cruise style where the boat sinks and you have to do it, or same thing on Splash Mountain. But let's dive into these stories. Let's see how crazy they get, and let's see what you would do if that were to happen to you in this situation. So let's dive into this article. Let's have some fun. Again, I'm really excited to go into this article. We're sharing your craziest Disney ride breakdown experiences. Kylie, I cannot wait to go into this. And like she says, just because Disney is the most magical place on earth doesn't mean that everything is always going to go according to plan. So again, I have not read these, so let us see how crazy these get. Okay, so Dinosaur Animal Kingdom, and let's see. So on a completely full ride vehicle with my husband and other random strangers, we got to the "we're gonna make it, we're not gonna make it" part, just as you would go pass through the time warp toaster to come back to the present day, and the entire ride goes dark. No lights, no sound, just sitting in pitch blackness, somewhere between the Cretaceous period and today. My husband screams out, "Oh my God, we didn't make it!" And the entire ride, Rover erupted in laughter. So I couldn't imagine being on Dinosaur. You're at that part, you're on the ride vehicle. I mean, that ride, as me as a kid, scared the crap out of me. But imagine you're like bumping, you're moving, you're shaking, and then all of a sudden it just goes dark. And you're like, oh, I guess we didn't make it. So no, that is a good one. I've heard of a couple times that breaking down. Again, one of the more intricate ride vehicle type rides, so it's not surprising that that is on this list. And then we go to Buzz Ranger, or Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. So our person that got stuck, Allison, actually took advantage of this. So one time when I was stuck for half an hour on Buzz Lightyear, it was awesome. I've gotten the highest score I've ever gotten. So for those of you that have not been on Buzz Lightyear, or have and haven't gotten Galactic Hero, there's a couple different videos on YouTube that could help you get to that. So again, if you're going to be stuck for a half hour, you might as well get a high score. Although the only thing that stinks if you get Galactic Hero is your score doesn't continue to go up, so you're kind of just shooting at stuff and you don't really know if you're hitting it. So I think as far as rankings, I'm going to go Dinosaur, then Buzz Lightyear. And then I'm going to rank all of them as we go, and we'll see what is the craziest story. So It's a Small World. One of my friends, CJ's most favorite ride in the whole world. So Jennifer from Facebook reminded them why Imagineers add music to most attractions, even if that song never leaves your head. So we were at an after hours event in 2019, and we're going through Small World when suddenly all the music stopped playing. Now let me tell you, Small World at night with all the animatronics moving soundlessly is nightmare fuel. So if you think about this, and beware of the creepy dolls. I was talking to my other friend Q about how they could make Small World into a creepy attraction. How could they make it into a Halloween? So I think we have our answer here, folks. All you have to do is take away the music, go through Small World, and just see all the dolls looking at you, going around in a circle. But without that music, no thank you. Nope, hard pass. So Creepy Dolls is definitely number one, Dinosaur 2, and then Buzz Lightyear 3. So we're going over to Jungle Cruise. Let's see, did someone boats sink? So Deirdre gave a shout out to her skipper who handled this sticky situation when her boat stopped. So our boat on Jungle Cruise died in the cave tunnel. The skipper had no contact with the operators or deck, no cell phone service. Luckily, the PA was working, so we had to keep talking so the next boat coming wouldn't crash into us. We were just around a corner. The boat heard them, stopped, radioed for help, and we were back to shore by another boat. This was during an after hours event. The skipper was amazing, and it was quite an experience. So folks, I'm not going to say that after hours events are cursed, but half the stories here are from after hours events. So, I mean, great job by that skipper to keep it going. I mean, I know they're witty, they can do these different things, but I mean, that's going above and beyond like the line of duty, because if he were to stop and the boat is quiet and they get rammed and then another person gets stuck in there and then there's all these different people, whew. So, I mean, that's like no cell phone reception, you're stuck in the cave. I mean, that's like worst case scenario. I mean, luckily people are coming through, but after hours events, are they coming through? I mean, here's another scary one where you're in the tunnel all by yourself with your skipper. Ooh, buddy, I don't know. So I'm going to go Creepy Dolls, Jungle Cruise, Dinosaur, and Buzz. Okay. Living with the Land in Epcot. So I think we all remember when Splash Mountain had that boat sink a couple weeks ago. So according to Diane, it wasn't the only time. So I think if we've noticed something on here, after hours events and water attractions are not your friends, people. Go on them at your own risk. So I was on Living on the Land, and the boat kept filling up with water, and then we heard a clunk. They said we were the first boat in 33 years to sink. It took them 20 minutes to realize we weren't coming around, and 20 more for them to get the manager so they could take us off. And that was the trip where I only brought one pair of shoes. Oh my goodness. Living with the Land. I think any Disney water boat ride is dicey at best when things go wrong. And so to be stuck on there for 40 minutes and just sitting on there, I'm sure, I mean, the water's not that deep, so hopefully you're high up enough where your shoes won't get fully wet. But man, one pair of shoes and then wet the whole time. So I think if I look at my overall rankings, so what we have, so I think creepy, satanic, Satan dolls from Small World with no music always will be number one. And then it gets a little bit harder. I think you got to go Living with the Land because the boat sunk at 2. And now I'm back to 3, 4. Do I go Dinosaur where the ride stopped, or do I go with Jungle Cruise? I think I prematurely gave them number 2. I think I'm going to have to go Dinosaur with number 3, drop Jungle Cruise to number 4, and then Buzz Lightyear to number 5. Again, creepy clowns in Small World with no music. I know we always complain about the Small World music, but to go through that attraction with no music... Nope. Nightmare Fuel. Nope. Done. So let me know in the comments below. Have you ever got evacuated from a ride? Has it ever got stuck? What was that experience like for you? Again, I'd love to hear in the comments below. If you like my content, consider giving me a like, subscribing, and then just letting me know what you think. As always, you can reach me at Will Talks Disney on Instagram. And as always, folks, have faith, trust, lots of pixie dust, and I look forward to the next time we talk Disney.